Customer service has to be hands down one of the most difficult jobs to work. Besides the manual labor one, of course, those are pretty hard jobs, obviously. But people are so hard to please and be nice to, especially when people act like jackasses, alright? So, I was working in my store the other day, and a lady approached me asking for an item. I asked her what her name was, and she responded with this, it was literally like this. So, of course, I asked her politely what she said. This old hoe, she decides to yell at the top of her lungs what her name was, so my attitude in my head, instantly changed, and I was like, you know what, dude, you're lucky I don't slap the absolute dog shit out of you over this fucking counter. So I go, get her item right, okay, I'm going to get what she needed. I see that she has a check in her hand, so I asked her nicely, hey, do you need a pen for that check to fill out? She blasts some nonsense at me and says, does it look like I have a pen? No, duh, I need one. Well, I was like, okay, asshole. So I hurry as fast as possible to get her checked out and send her fat face on the way, okay? But see, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I haven't had anyone, and I mean like anyone, my generation so far, talk to me like that ever. And I've had some rude-ass people from high school come in that were, like, obnoxious in school, and they never talked to me that way before, outside of school, obviously. But older generations always talk shit on us younger generations and say we ain't shit and aren't nothing but ungrateful, rude little kids. But have you been yelled at publicly by someone in the younger generation? Has anyone ever complained disrespectfully to you that was in the younger generation? I'm gonna go out on a giant branch and say no. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not saying it never happens and that we don't do dumb things, because literally, we have invented some of the stupidest things in the world, some of the stupidest challenges I've ever seen or heard of, and it's kind of embarrassing. But we literally made Tide Pods be banned for an extended amount of time because we had kids eating them before. But before we get off topic here, if you have ever worked in customer service before, please, if you haven't, please, don't think it's easy, and don't make someone's job harder on them than it already is. Don't go into McDonald's and trash the bathroom and think it's funny as shit, because it's not. It's annoying, and I would literally like to kick your face while you sleep if you do this. Okay, imagine being an elephant stall cleaner, right? You're cleaning elephant poop, okay? And one day someone just randomly decides it would be so funny and hilarious if you had to clean up double the mess. On top of that, they decided to put the elephant on steroids and piss it off and put you back in the cage with you. Because that's what it'd be like with a manager. Okay, alright. That's maybe just a tiny bit of an exaggeration, but the point's there, dude. If you wouldn't want someone to make your miserable job harder on you, don't do it to someone else. I worked at Arby's before, and fast food has got to easily be one of the most irritating jobs I've ever had been a part of my life. I hated every single minute of my life when I worked there. Literally before work, I had to listen to hype music and motivational stuff just so I didn't quit. And I'm thankful I had a job, but it was easily the worst job I've had. And honestly, I joined the military before I had to go back into fast food again. Dead serious. It wasn't just customers that made me mad. Management and other employees who also made the job harder and unbearable. I'd go in and get yelled at for something I was never taught or trained how to do, or I'd be told I'm not good enough at a certain thing, or I sucked at my job in general. Then I had to listen to the other employees complain and bitch about their job, and it was the hardest thing in the world. No. Taking someone's order and then giving them their change is not that hard. Yeah, you might have to do it really quickly, but try making their order while you have 39 others to complete, and it's hotter than balls, while you still try and keep your workstation clean and try to do your nightly closing duties. It's the most frustrating thing when you close at 10 and don't leave till 12, because people just continuously order and just messes continuously be made. So, word of advice, if you go into fast food and want to get a job there, please prepare yourself, because it's hard. Of course, not every single thing is bad about working at fast food, and those of you who go into fast food, please understand how hard it is. Actually, scratch that. If you go into any place that a person has to deal with a customer face to face, please be respectful. respectful and not be a total dick. The chances are that that boy or girl already hate their job and don't want to be there. Don't make it harder on them. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little rant. I've just been at my job lately, and people have been pretty rude to me, so I thought I should make this. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. Leave a comment if you work in customer service, and tell me what annoyed you. Till the next time, peace out, my dudes.